full story of what happened and why I haven't slept since. It started around 2:30 a.m. I woke up suddenly, the kind of awakening where your heart feels like it skipped a beat. My room was quiet, too quiet. I reached for my phone, checked the time, placed it back, and pulled the blanket up. And then I heard it, a whisper, low, dry, almost broken. "Hey." I froze. The voice wasn't coming from the door or the window. It was coming from under my bed. I squeezed my eyes shut, convinced it was my half-asleep brain playing tricks. But then, "Hey, look under here." My entire body went cold. It wasn't a hallucination. It wasn't a dream. Someone was whispering from the floor, directly beneath me. My breathing grew loud, too loud, and whoever was under the bed, they heard it, because the whisper changed. "I hear you." I didn't move for almost a full minute. Every second felt like an hour. The whisper didn't come again. Instead, something else did. A soft, dragging sound, fingers scraping against the floorboards, moving from inside the darkness toward the edge of my bed. I forced myself to sit up. My feet dangled above the floor, just inches away from whatever was underneath. If I stepped down, I would step right next to it. I slowly pulled my feet back onto the mattress. I wasn't stupid. I wasn't stepping on the floor. Not tonight. I grabbed my phone and turned on the flashlight. The beam shook in my hand. Bright light suddenly flooded the floor, but I didn't see anything at first. Just dust. Sus, a book that had fallen earlier. I leaned forward a little more, bringing the phone closer to the edge, and then something moved. A shadow. Fast. Wrong. Not shaped like any human limb. I wanted to run, but I couldn't, because I heard it clearly now. A whisper inches from my mattress. "Don't look." I pulled back immediately, breath shaking. For a few seconds nothing happened. Then a hand slid out from underneath. Just the hand. Pale, gray, cold looking, like it had been dead for years. It didn't reach toward me. It wasn't grabbing. It was trembling, as if whatever it belonged to was struggling to hold itself up. It tapped the floor twice. Tap, tap, almost like it was signaling me. My lamp flickered. The air around me turned heavy, thick, like the room itself was shrinking. The light from my phone grew weaker the closer it pointed toward the bed, as if something was absorbing it. I swallowed hard and whispered, "Who are you?" Silence. Then, "I'm not alone." The voice wasn't under the bed anymore. It was behind me. I spun around, but nothing was there. My bed creaked. The mattress dipped slightly, like something had crawled onto it. My heart hammered in my chest. Slowly, painfully slowly, I turned my phone light back toward the bed. A face looked back at me. Not fully visible, not fully human, just a pair of sunken eyes under the mattress, staring through the gap between the floor and the bed frame. Frozen, wide, unblinking, watching me breathe, watching me think, watching me not run. The whisper came again, but this time, inches from my ear. "I'm not alone and neither are you." I jumped off the bed and sprinted to the hallway. Didn't look back, didn't grab my phone charger, didn't grab shoes. I only ran. Halfway down the hallway, I dared to look back. The room was pitch black, completely. My lamp was off, my phone screen was off, and a silhouette was standing beside the bed, tall, wrong, bent at the neck, watching me leave. I ran downstairs, out the door, into the cold night air. I didn't go back until sunrise. When I returned in the morning, everything looked normal. No hand, no whisper, no shadow, except for one thing. Under my bed, dragging marks appeared on the floor, fresh ones, as if something had been pulled out during the night. And on the wall beside my bed, a message scratched in thin, crooked lines. "I can still hear you.